Alright guys, welcome back with more Space Marines. We're here to pick up right where we left off in the last episode. We're here to help the Astra Militarum push back the Terminate from the orbital guns. We need the orbital guns secured in order to continue the evacuation of the planet. Whatever this Project Aurora was that we were initially assigned for in the previous episode, it looks like we're now... I don't even know if it's still a thing on the planet, or maybe if that was just like the MacGuffin to get us to be here initially, but we'll see. But let's just jump back into it. We're coming.
Switching focus!
Numbers are endless.
We will see about that.
I hope you're keeping score, brother.
Oh, I am.
Righteous variability presses during enter righteous mode, which increases damage and durability and restores health in melee attacks. Oh, okay. So now we have a way of actually getting our health back in like those tight counters.
Here they come. Glory of Ultramar.
Hey!
Don't have a chainsword now, we have just a knife.
My lord! Intelligence reports multiple swarms closing in!
Direct us to them.
Sending coordinates to your Auspex display! My lord, we are preparing an airstrike. Can you hold the enemy in place until it hits?
Consider it done. There it is. Leave not one of them standing. Deploying front grenade.
Got raining ping from range attacks, I just don't see where.
Ready those shots!
All movement, brothers. Loading up. Bussing around. Throwing front grenades. Reloading weapons.
Keep on your feet. Be ready to move.
Got you.
Ooh, the knife is doing some good damage. Holy hell!
Airstrike incoming!
Wretched creatures.
Oh, I'm actually out of
Direct hit,
ammo.
Major.
The 8th never miss!
This knife...
Everyone at this base owes you their life, my lords.
The Emperor protects.
We must proceed through the jungle to reach the orbital defense guns. Brother Lirio, assist the Cadians while they establish new defensive lines, then report back.
Yes, Lieutenant. It will not take long.
This dagger we have in
The
our
orbital
hands
guns
looks
are
like
on the
a
other side of the swamp.
sword in most
Be
people.
alert. The Tyranids will be lying in wait.
I mean, Titus is not a bad commander, I don't think. He's not treating the Ultramarines with disrespect. He's short with them, but I think he has to be for a commander's sake. But the other two are suspicious of his service just because he's so old. We weren't born a Primaris, we were made a Primaris. Basically, we received an upgrade for free, and they're just very suspicious why. Chainsword, moderate speed melee weapon.
gift from the forge.
This must be where the swarm originated.
These abhorrent husks are everywhere.
Living organic machines.
Heavy bolt pistol, and then
Their
there's
ships, these pods, all of it.
Their very existence is heresy.
We shot in their numbers today, brother.
So we got a heavy bolt pistol, and then we have a precision bolt rifle. So we did a light bolt pistol before, now we have a heavier bolt pistol. Oh, Gadriel and Chiron have health bars. Oh, if they get down, then we'll have to help them up. And we have our chainsword. Should we have a chainsword and a heavy bolt pistol, or should we have the knife? Interesting, actually. Lethality goes up. I wonder if we should keep the knife but have the heavy bolter pistol. Let's play with the knife for a little bit longer.
Very good.
High-speed dueling weapon. Okay. We have a fast melee and a stronger ranged attack while wielding our melee weapon. All right, this is better.
Target marked. Engage. I am pinned. I must be more vigilant.
Ah.
Reload.
Chiron and this really this Ravager.
Drop it. Resupplying. Reloading weapon. Frag grenade deployed.
Ooh, the heavy bolter pistol deals intense damage. We're actually able to execute him right off the bat.
Fragmentation grenade.
Where are you guys tossing up? What are you guys shooting at? Oh, over here. At least the AI is actually useful. They're actually taking down
Expect
enemies.
better of the Cadians. Losing the orbital guns was costly.
And they paid for it dearly. But the enemy numbers are not insufficient.
The Cadian 8th will have to do better.
I mean, they did good enough with all things considered. They're not superhumans like us. They do have numbers on their side, but
You're
also
familiar
the
with the
Tyranids do.
Stonebank?
I am.
How do the Tyranids compare to other Xenos?
They are an unrelenting plague, but they are cunning. The controlling influence of their hive mind makes them act as one.
Heavy bolt pistol. I like that they're at least not excluding Titus from conversations. They're asking him for his advice. They're not green Ultramarines, because they're obviously, you know, very seasoned, but they're just not seasoned against, like they said, other Xenos. The Tyranids are very different for them, and they're like, how do they fight? Like, they fight like one, because they're controlled by a hive mind, and they're unrelenting. So just, you know, just keep your head on a swivel and don't stop fighting until they're all dead.
Tread carefully. The spores detonate when threats draw near.
Then let us take the advantage and destroy them.
Good thing to know, too, that we're not the green one here. When new stuff comes up, Titus will explain, like, oh yeah, we fought against these before in the past.
Doctrines are unorthodox, Lieutenant. Which company did you serve with before this one?
I served the Emperor elsewhere.
The Death Watch?
Yes.
I hope I too will share that honor one day.
He's being kind of secretive. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't want to talk about his past. I get it, because
Munitions secured.
he doesn't want to be treated differently from everyone else. He just wants to be another Ultramarine, but still, they're asking questions.
Special tactics ready.
Swapping magazines.
He's like, I served the Emperor elsewhere. It's like, oh, okay. I'm just curious. I don't know if this game has collectibles or anything like that, or if I should be exploring or
Damn these vermin. We need to get through.
Eliminate them, then proceed.
can't really see where I'm being shot from.
One less trap.
Stupid ranged Tyranids keep blinding us, like and pinging us with damage from a distance. Makes them a little difficult to pick them out from a distance. I switch back to the heavy pistol.
Most direct route is through the swamp. Let us proceed.
No. The swamp will be infested with Xenos. There is a bunker straddling the riverbed. We will cut through there.
But that will add considerable time. Surely we...
We will not trade strategy for expediency.
As you command.
I'm trying to teach them that we shouldn't just take the shortcut just because it's faster.
Lieutenant, Captain Akaran has given us new orders. You must proceed alone.
Understood. Thank you, Lirio.
See you on the Resilient.
Oh, the other 3 members of our squad have been retasked for something. I don't know if there's anything this way, but I'm gonna check anyways. Frag
Grabbing
grenades.
equipment. Resupplying.
Ammo. Oh wait, we don't want to go that way. That way it looks like a different path. Oh man, I'm getting... This game kind of like cuts you loose and just lets you do your own thing. Although Titus did recommend that we try to go through the bunker over here. I don't know if anything is over here. Oh, maybe this wasn't the path to take. Oh, Stalker bolt rifle. Scoped, high-powered, semi-automatic rifle. Chainsword. Let's take the chainsword.
Serve me well.
Actually, combat knife, high-speed dueling melee weapon. Now, let's take this.
Using a frag grenade.
I gotta get used to reloading too. It's not like Helldivers where like if I reload a half empty magazine, I'm gonna lose all my ammo.
There they are. The orbital guns. Clearing them away. Changing magazine.
Ow. God, I'm getting like just pinged with range damage.
Reload.
I'm gonna let Chironicadriel aim at this dude. There we go, we got some of our armor back. We can go back and engage.
Restocking. Reloading weapon.
God, that dick is just showering us with shrapnel. There we go.
Reload. Restocking. Resupplying.
Jump down.
Reloading.
Anything over here? Not really.
Munitions secured.
Sir! Sir! I can hear reinforcements!
Cover my rear.
Anything over here? Some health stims? We're low on health. Ooh. Bolt carbine, mid-range carbine with extremely rapid fire. Ooh.
They will not get past this.
Don't mind if I do.
Angels! We're saved!
Such divine
Insert your post, guardsman.
No, Lord. Never!
We've locked them in. We can do no more.
Open the gate.
Yes, my lord. Open the gates! But sir, you said... Open the bloody gates!
Heavy but fully automatic heavy weapons rate of fire accelerates over time.
Another wave. We can't hold them. Serve your emperor, soldier.
Not let them surround you. What are they doing? Trying to get up here.
Take them down.
Are you not the Lord Castellan's soldiers? Fight, damn you!
Where is that Cadian spirit I have heard tell of?
Oh no, I got down.
The emperor is with us, brother. You're not worth.
I am up. Another one dead. Changing magazine. Front grenade out. They never learn. Loading up. Let us get to work.
Honor your homeworld's memory, guardsman.
Reloading weapon.
My Lord! The gates are open!
Everybody inside, now.
Yes, my Lord!
Shall we not eliminate the remains of the sword?
There will always be more. We must focus on taking down the hive ship.
Guardsman, these gates closed.
Yes, my Lord! Transmitting command now! Stand by!
Do not relent in your attacks.
Never seen orcs do that. Makes them easier to kill.
You have yet to see the worst.
Oh, I look forward to it.
Ooh, there was a lot of Cadian guardsmen out there. There was like 20 guys. Only like 3 of them lived. Oops. We tried our best to keep them alive, but they were providing covering fire too, so... at least it's good to know that if we have our squad with us, if we get down, we don't... It's not a game over. Our squad will try to pick us up, which is good. I was worried that, like, oh god, we're getting pinged. I think range damage is starting to prove our biggest issue because they're just pinging us from a distance and shredding our armor. It looks like the heavy bolter too. We can't really melee with it. We need to drop it the second they close in. All right, we're back.
Major Sakana,
Go ahead.
we met with one of your squads.
Thank you, my lord. I shall give them new orders.
Way is clear.
Proceed.
Holy terror. By his divine will. Looks like a slaughter.
No excuse for cowardice.
Bolt carbine. Man, the Cadian guardsmen, I mean, they did held them off for a while. Look at all this carnage. They did well. They just, you know, it's just a numbers game, baby. They just didn't have enough numbers. And like they said, they had to seal the gates behind them and hold it from the outside. Heavy bolt pistol.
They will not get past this.
Let's take the chainsword now.
A fine gift from the forge.
Encrypted audio log available for listening and transcription as a data slave.
Xenos monstrosities flanked us. That's when the deserters took off. May the Emperor deliver swift retribution to those that abandon their kin. We formed up and resisted as best we could. Pulled back by inches, retrieving weapons from the fallen. We will fight to the end. For Cadia. For the Emperor.
Tyranid, reload!
Bolt rifle with grenade launcher? Bolt rifle with auxiliary grenade launcher? I'll take that.
This will serve me well.
Bolt rifle has underbarrel grenade launcher. Press and hold. Does it take extra grenade launcher? Grenades though? Ooh, it has 4 to start with. Okay, this is very good, useful. Especially for Tyranids. Switch to aux, okay.
Need to reload.
Aha! More armor.
I repeat, awaiting orders to attack. Major, do you read?
This is Lieutenant Titus. Identify yourself.
Captain Iden, sir. Our long-range comms were damaged in battle.
They must be close.
Hold fast, Captain. We are coming.
Join up with the captain.
Munitions secured.
Bolt pistol? No, we can keep the heavy bolter pistol for now. A lot of Mechanicus tried to fight them off too. Didn't.
Facility is just beyond those gates. There must be a console that opens them. Take my sight. Changing magazine. Resupplying. Zargana,
Receiving!
we have made contact with Captain Iden.
Iden! I thought him lost.
We are approaching his position now.
Can you patch me through?
Working on it.
And they're coming out of the vents as well. Holy hell.
Link established. Go ahead, Major.
Captain Iden, I thought you a dead man.
Not today, sir.
You're tougher than Grok's hide.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Iden, we need to take back those orbital guns.
I've got armor ready to roll.
See it done, Captain.
Yes, sir. Let's give him a taste of Cadian wrath.
Guardsman! Honor your Emperor!
With great pleasure, my lord.
finally got at least a working tank.
That cursed gate is in our way.
Then let us remove it. Controls must be nearby. Soldiers, do your work.
The controls are in that tower.
Make use of them. War gear prime. Reloading weapon. Another one dead. Reloading. By the numbers, troopers. The way is clear. Changing magazine. Frag grenade out. Reload.
Nice.
Got you. Resupplying.
Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. No.
Here.
Oh well. Get our health back, anyways.
Gate is opening.
Squad, move your raggedy backsides through that gate, now!
Move to link up with the Cadians.
As you command, Lieutenant.
Reload.
take time.
A little redecorating will speed things up, my lord.
Changing magazine. Munitions secured.
More of the filth.
Restocking.
Loading ammunition.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
What is that?
Shine through.
Take it down. While it lives, the other creatures are harder to kill. Reload. Resupplying. Throwing frag grenade. Reloading. Munitions secured.
I was like, we'll just abuse those grenades.
Restocking. Major, we have retaken the facility.
Praise the Emperor. Boarding a Valkyrie now, heading to you.
What is it? What do they call it? A zero throw? Just it makes it harder to kill when buffs their attacks.
Clear.
Get these guns online! Move! We'll punch a hole in those hive ships so big you can fly a frigate through it.
It won't let that happen without a fight.
It's...
The hive mind. The Tyranid's powerful collective intelligence. Not to be underestimated.
Major, the guns are in a zero state of charge. It will take time to wake the machine spirit.
Hurry!
The Tyranids will throw everything they have at this facility.
This is Major Sarkano. Divert 2nd and 3rd platoon to the orbital guns immediately.
Copy that, sir.
Let's show these bastards what the 8th are made of!
Planetary defense base, circle guns, 15 minutes later. Okay.
Major, we need to establish a perimeter.
My troops are in defensive positions. They'll hold.
The enemy will try to scale these walls. Do not let them.
I have no plans to.
Switching compact!
Northern wall is breached. Concentrate your fire. No hesitation.
Get them off that wall.
A well-placed grenade will fix that.
targeting system is jammed. It needs to be reset manually.
Understood. Runners, let us make haste.
Want each other's back!
They just keep coming!
Okay, we'll just keep coming. We gotta get out of here.
Changing magazine.
My lord, without the targeting system, the orbital guns are useless.
Cover my reload.
Grabbing equipment.
Crack grenades stick to enemies that deal significant damage? Oh.
Aim for the legs of those runners.
Assist where possible, but do not linger. The targeting system is our priority.
Yes, my lord.
Another one dead.
I need hemostatic gel! You'll see!
My lord, this elevator will take you up to the controls.
We'll keep the Xenos off your back.
Emperor protect you.
Ammo box with
Restocking.
plasma pistol. Rapid fire mid-range plasma can be charged.
Very good.
Data slate.
Omnisire, protect these machine spirits. Keep safe their holy mechanisms, but let their data be lost. The secrets we Adeptus Mechanicus coaxed from their caches. It is better we should never have known. Let what comes next be swift. I invoke the machine god. Let the Fabricator General know not what we have found.
That's where the Adeptus Mechanicus found something here that they don't want to talk about. Interesting.
Major Sarkana, we are almost at the targeting system.
You need to manually raise the petals of the satellite dish.
We will see it done. Major, I see the mechanisms. Stand by.
Be alert! The Tyranids have taken notice of you.
Let them come.
Keep them off me while I get this done. One down.
Swapping magazines.
Target destroyed.
Chiron and get Jill can do that.
until we raise those petals.
Done. Go for the next one.
Another one dead. The Emperor.
Up to stay heavy down. Logan, quick,
Let us get to work.
Oh man, this is turning into Come on.
Reloading.
Well done.
My lord! The gargoyles are heading for the antenna!
They mean to destroy the targeting system.
See that they fail. Unsustained heavy damage. Changing magazine. Lift the antenna.
More gargoyles headed for the antenna!
Stabilizing vitals. Take out those mines.
The enemy are going for the antenna! Eliminate them! The enemy have damaged the antenna!
Dang it. Oh. We're getting, like, chewed up by, like, ranged attacks. I didn't realize how much ranged attacks are, like, messing with us. Because it shreds our armor and our health gets so low.
Restocking.
More gargoyles headed for the antenna!
They never go. Incoming mine.
The enemy are going for the antenna! Eliminate them! The enemy have damaged the antenna!
Frag grenade deployed.
The enemy have damaged the antenna!
Reloading weapons.
We must hold them back!
Reload.
God, I know they're taking the antenna, but I gotta reload ammo.
My lord, the antenna has sustained significant damage!
Dang it.
I need help!
The fight is won. You've looked worse.
Courage and honor.
Clearing the way.
My armor is breached on the foot. Lead us, Another one dead.
The guns are ready! Use the terminal to begin targeting!
There we go. Start firing these giant guns.
Let us relish the sight of those vile ships burning!
Starting to feel the pressure of them just like flat out just shooting at us. Our armor gets shredded from ranged attacks a lot, and even like you can't parry ranged attacks, you just have to deal with them quickly, unfortunately. Unleash the cannon. Trophy earned. Sweet. And we're back on board. Hey, the other members of our squad. How'd you guys do?
Lieutenant, Captain Akaran has new orders for you.
Very well.
Where is Elian?
The enemy tried to smother us. We got separated. By the time we had slain the attackers, Elian was dead. Something put a hole clean through his helmet.
I should have been with you.
I only wish he had lived to see that hive ship burn.
I fought beside Elian for 2 decades. He could not have been defeated by Hormigans.
There are creatures more deadly than Hormigons down there.
You should not have let our squad be divided.
He is gone, Sergeant. Duty is all.
I do not forget my brothers so quickly.
Aw, he holds a grudge against him. It's like, yo, I served in it for 2 decades. There's no way he got defeated by some freaking, like, lowly drones. Like, no, there's things more deadly down there than Hormigons. And he's like, oh, he seems to just have dismissed them so quickly. The battle barge serves as the center of operations. Selected planet to start a mission. Your current mission is marked for yellow indicator marker. Finished missions are also available for replay. Oh, okay. Changing the game mode allows you to switch operations and Eternal War game modes. Playing these modes before finishing the campaign could reveal spoilers for the campaign story. Oh, okay. At least it lets you know, like, hey, you should probably finish the campaign before you do Eternal War. Gadriel holds us a little responsible for the death of Elian because he's like, we shouldn't have divided the squad, we should have worked together. He's like, the only thing that matters is duty. And he just dismissed him so easily, and I'm like, oh, come on, dude, their lives are in your hands, you gotta at least feel a little bit bad.
Lieutenant,
was informed you arrived with Lord Calgar. Did you fight with him on Vigilus? I've read through those battle reports more than 100 times. A masterful defense.
My duty kept me busy elsewhere.
You have an unusual service record.
That is my good fortune.
You have an unusual service record.
I want a scout recon of that position.
Captain, get over here.
Captain, I have the Mechanicus on Vox.
They can wait. This is Nozick Beta 12, Mechanicus Archimagos. He should have been aboard this ship an hour ago, but he refuses to leave Kadaku without some data from his lab. He's currently in this Imperial Guard base. His facility is here. The enemy is closing in. That base will be overrun imminently. Nozick is a high-value asset. Get that data and get him out.
The mining facility. If we rupture the staging tanks, direct the flow into the valley, we can ignite the fields around the base.
Boil them in promethium. I'll give you command of a small team to hit the staging tanks. 3 men. That's all I can spare. Brief them immediately.
Yes, Captain.
You can only spare 3 Marines? Like, just us 3?
Mechanicus data. We are Astartes.
Titus Delirio, make ready to depart.
Standing by.
They're a little disillusioned with the assignment because they're like, we're Astartes, we're soldiers, or like, we're like frontline soldiers, we're not data retrieval. But who else can you send?
Well, well. Lieutenant Titus.
We are told you have need of us, brother.
My squad must recover data from a Mechanicus research facility in Sector 41A. A large enemy swarm threatens to overrun both that facility and an Imperial Guard base to its east. You will sabotage a Promethium refinery to delay their advance.
We will not fail you, Lieutenant.
Let us burn the Xenos filth.
Time is short. I will brief you on descent.
Brother, Magos Gallio wishes to see you in the armory.
Noted.
Visit the armoring hall? Ooh, cool. Armoring hall.
If you have not been issued a Pyreblaster for this task, then get one from the armory immediately. We must burn any biohazards clinging to the fuselage before the flight crews conduct maintenance.
I wonder what they need.
Yours is a face I have not loved in quite some time, Titus.
You requested my presence.
How are you acclimating to your new status?
I have no complaints.
Intriguing. Predictions would determine a 0.9 probability that you would.
I have pressing duties, Magos.
Very well. Engage the armory terminal. I will see that you are suitably equipped for your mission.
Customize your war gear? Ooh!
Indicate your desired war gear, and the armoring station will handle the outfitting procedure.
Utilize
Though much has changed since we last met, all this will remain familiar to you. The Omnisire blessed us with clear-sightedness from the beginning. We offer blessings to this machine, that it may serve you just as it serves him.
Utilizing the armoring hall to customize your Space Marine's weapon loadouts, returning periodically to update your current loadout and discovering new weapons is highly recommended. Okay. Do your primary start and melee weapons here to find out their characteristics or pick another weapon. Find information about your current squad Space Marine's abilities here. We got the chainsword. Switch weapons and learn more about them and their unlocked criteria here. Strength 5, speed 4, cleaving potential 4, defense balanced. Strength 3, speed 6, cleaving potential 2, defense is balanced. Thunder Hammer. Strength 4, speed 3, cleaving potential 6, defense balance. Slow melee weapon that deals powerful area of effect damage. Power Sword, strength 5, speed 5, cleave potential 4, versatile melee weapon. Okay. Let's go with the knife. Standard issue bolt pistol. Then we have the plasma pistol, and then we have the heavy bolt pistol. Semi-automatic precision pistol, rapid-fire mid-range plasma pistol can be charged. High-powered semi-automatic mid-range pistol. Damage, firepower 2, accuracy, rate of fires, reloading speed, piercing. Let's take the plasma pistol and bolt rifle. Oh, there's a lot of weapons we can unlock. Bolt auto rifle. Melta rifle. Oculus bolt carbine. Rapid fire mid-range carbine with extended magazine. Not available for some bolt sniper rifle. Plasma incinerator. Heavy bolt rifle. Marksman bolt carbine. Stalker bolt rifle. Instigator bolt carbine. Bolt rifle. Let's take the auto bolt rifle. And then we have what? Righteous Fury. Temporarily increases attacking potential and durability. And then we have appearance. Oh. Okay, so we have the standard issue stuff. I wonder if this came with the version of the game that we bought. Because, yeah, our weapons look way different now. And our armor looks different, too. Yeah, we'll take it. And that should be enough for us.
The selection seems incomplete.
This armory is comprehensive, but available options are those recommended for the current mission.
Oh.
Very well. My thanks, Magos.
Galileo will suffice. We know each other well enough for that.
Proceed to the launch bay.
Pity Lord Calgar was called away so soon. If he had the first company joined us, we would have laid waste to this scourge in a single night.
Brother Titus.
Oh.
You leave on a mission of vital importance. The battlefield below leaves no room for the slightest error of judgment.
I am of clear mind and purpose.
May the directives of our beloved Primarch guide your every action. I shall follow your progress closely.
I will reflect on your words, Chaplain. But for now, duty calls.
He's trying to remind him that the... Oh, here we go. Operations. The next operation requires the combined efforts of two squads. A separate combat squad of Space Marines will provide Titus with a diversion. Find out how their story unfolds by playing the Inferno mission in the Operations game mode. Okay, so these are like the PvP or PvE story missions that we do when we're not in the campaign. So we should do the campaign first and then figure out what like the side missions were afterwards, right? Because those are like the multiplayer missions. But that's cool. Board either proceed with the Inferno mission via the battle map or board the Thunderhawk gunship. No, let's just go with the main mission for right now. We'll do those operation missions on the side once we're actually done with the campaign. I don't want to be distracted. I'm here for the story for the now. Alright. Archmagos Nozick Beta 12, a senior member of the Adeptus Mechanicus, must be evacuated from Kandak. However, he refuses to leave without valuable input from his research facility. Retrieve the data and evacuate before Tyranid to approach position. Reach the Adeptus Mechanicus facility. Retrieve Nozick research data. Okay. So Gadriel is kind of a little miffed with Titus for throwing away his brother's lives so easily.
Archmagos, for the last time, we must get you off-world!
The assessment equals in order to ignorance.
We'll be overrun in minutes!
By the Omnissiah, cease interruptions.
Major.
Akran finally sends me what I asked for.
Archmagos, it is imperative you evacuate immediately.
Denoid will not leave without the data. Relocate to my facility. I will instruct over vaults.
Make ready to leave. This will not take long. Major, I have a second unit working on a theoretical that should buy you some time.
My lord! I've lost 3 squads trying to reach that land. We think something's out there.
Noted.
The Emperor protects.
Noted. Like, I don't care. Whatever it is, we're Space Marines. We can handle it. Ideally.
Identify. Lab location equal to far side of swamp. Reiterate. Time factor critical.
We will Vox when we have an update.
See that you do.
We will never get this planet's stench out of our armor.
Compared to your usual aura, it is an improvement, brother.
Deeply amusing.
Alright guys, as much as I don't want to, we're also going to call it here. These missions are pretty in-depth. I'm not talking a whole lot because I'm just taking in the atmosphere. The game's unique... How do I explain? The game's unique flavor of combat is, like, almost disorientating. It happens so fast. I'm still a little... not upset, but I'm still a little... concerned about how much range damage we take in this campaign, especially at this difficulty level. It feels like the range damage is what's hurting us the most in these combat encounters. It kind of sucks that our health doesn't recover all that much either. We'll have to utilize our special ability like the second it comes up, because if we don't, we're not going to be getting a lot of health back. The health stims, we're only going to carry 2, and they don't recover a full health bar. They give us back like a third. We'll probably have to use them every single time we pick them up. There's no reason to hold them. I'm having fun with it, though. I like the story. The story is a little... We're here doing combat missions, which is fine. I don't know enough about the Warhammer lore to really, like, be immersed and, like, be in awe of the game. I am liking it, though, for sure. It seems Gadriel kind of doesn't like Titus because he is a little miffed that he's kind of, like, being so secretive. He's being really, like... literal with his answers when they're asking him what he did. And he's like, I served the Emperor elsewhere. And like he's not providing them answers. He's being very vague. I know the chaplain told him not to really divulge his past because they don't want people to question his loyalty because, you know, that's been scrubbed. But without telling them what happened to him in the previous game, they're not really gonna ever fully let him be part of the Ultramarines again. But he's kind of ashamed of himself for what happened. If I remember correctly, he was accused of being a Chaos Marine or aiding chaos, and he wants to keep that scrubbed, and that's why he was with the Dark Crusaders initially to like he served with them for a century just to like clear his name. So he's been alive for about 200 years, half as an Ultramarine, and the other half trying to do penance, and now he's finally back with the Ultramarines. He's trying to put it behind him. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video up until this point, be sure to leave a like down below. Be sure to subscribe. It helps with the algorithm, and I really appreciate everyone who comes by to watch the Space Marine playthrough. Other than that, guys, we will catch you guys all in the next one.